Good evening, everyone. What do you mean here? Glad you come by. If you like this video, share it, subscribe, hit the little button down below. Don't cost you nothing. And let's see what we get involved with here. We all remember the video I did about mass shootings, right? Well, these politicians still play the same game. They play this game because they're trying to ban the AR-15. But they're not just trying to ban the AR-15, they're trying to ban everything. Long before the AR-15, we had rifles, shotguns, lever action rifles, bolt action rifles, long guns of different types, M14, M1 Garand, M1 carbine, a whole bunch of firearms they want to play, plus handguns too, by the way. Then when the AR-15 platform came on ban, and now we got to try to ban that, put it all together, ban everything, get all the stuff that we have, just to make someone happy. Now, they applied all these goofy laws like red flag laws, background checks, more background checks upon background checks. We have more law enforcement, we have more red flag laws, we have more politicians, moms against action, the whole bunch of people out there. Whew, man. And they all want to ban everything. Now, these hypocrites out there, and I call them openly, and I do call them hypocrites, by the way, most of them own firearms. Most of them carry firearms. But they don't want you to own a firearm. They don't want you to carry a firearm to protect yourself. Which is pretty stupid in a way, but that's how they think. So all these laws are supposed to stop crime. The robberies, the theft, the rapes, the drug dealing, illegal firearm manufacture, illegal firearm transfers, you know, the whole spit and pews barnyards. But do they really do their job? Mind you, these laws they wrote, these laws they put into place, they don't go after criminals, they go after us. So when they write these laws, they get behind the podium there, wrap themselves around the American flag, tears stream down their face, stand behind the podium and cry the blues and tell you, this, it's not what you think it's for. But you elect me, give me money in my campaign, I'll make it happen for you. And the damn fools do put them back in there. Criminals do not give a damn about law. Period. They don't care about what the gun laws state because the laws are not meant for them. Because they're already in the system. If they were a criminal already once or caught and been incarcerated, well, they're already in the system. Now the new boys coming into play, they eventually, well, you know, they're going to do the same thing. But these laws are supposed to prevent all of that. Now, if you got a home, a business, you have a job of some sort, you have a bank account, you have friends, a family, a pet dog, a hamster, maybe a horse in the background. The laws are meant for you. Period. Not for the guys out there that are going to commit the crime. They're meant to make you. It's just like the school shootings. Background checks, red flag laws all over the place, and not one has ever stopped a school shooting. Not one. But you got people like like these people in Congress jumping up down and saying, "Oh, these children are getting killed and this senseless slaughter." And I agree, it is a senseless slaughter, and I agree, it is horrible. But when you write these laws, don't do a damn thing but restrict us of our constitutional rights. Restricts us from our Bill of Rights. That's where the red flag laws come into play, by the way. They restrict us. And the irony of this whole thing is that they pat themselves on the back and look what I did. People don't need firearms. We have a law enforcement. People don't need firearms. We have a military. Our borders are safe. You people are dangers and a threat to public safety. What do you need a firearm for? Well, the simple fact answer is to defend ourselves, to protect ourselves. Again, politicians just don't care. They're not stupid, by the way. No, but they're not stupid. They know the game. Because when the head upper echelons of the Democratic Party sets the stage, all the rest of the Democrats all fall in line. Your governors, your mayors, your rhino Republicans, and it just goes on and on. So you see all these new laws come out and say, man, now we gotta go fight this law. They don't care about Bruin, they don't care about this, they don't care about the organizations that are out here to defend your rights. It's what they want. They want you to surrender everything. Surrender your rights. You don't need them. The Constitution's old and outdated. You don't need that neither. But they can't just up and take them. When a criminal goes to make an attack and he finds a state that's going to be lax in law, and I mean by the right of you defending yourselves, it's a field day for him or her. Women are just as vicious as men are. It's a field day. That person will sit at a parking lot. He sees two police officers riding by, slowly patrolling. You got cameras all over the place. You got video security rolling around. And all of a sudden, the cops just go on their way, patrolling the area, doing their job, by the way. Security guard, going to stores or whatever, they're doing their job. And the cameras are running like crazy. These two goons are sitting in their car waiting because they see a car they like. Here comes this little girl coming out there. Has a little kid with her. They wait. She opens the car trunk, opens the car door, get ready to put the kid in. Next thing you know, they're on top of her. She has nothing to fight them with, but maybe a little bit of spray, maybe. Or she can kick and scream all she wants to blow the whistle. They put a gun to her face, that's it. The car's gone, the kid's gone, the daughter's gone. Could be a mother, daughter, granddaughter, gone. No way to defend themselves. Guy could come up to the bank, ATM machine, drives up to it. He's looking around. Runs his card in there. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, there's a guy pointing a gun at the face through the window of that car. Another guy pointing a shotgun at that other car. What's he going to do? Nothing. He can't. He's froze. She's done. Cameras are great after the fact. Names go out on the newspapers. Politicians stand behind the podium making more speeches about we need more gun laws. People are there to find later dead or human trafficking or whatever it may be. Politicians really care? No. They want to restrict your right to defend yourself because every place is public safety. They're afraid you're going to carry a gun because you're not well trained like a police officer. You're not well trained. But even if you're a veteran, oh, you're still not well trained enough. Home invasion. Guy kicks in the door. Seconds count. Some states are not allowed to defend yourself because you think you're going to engage. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to run. Find an exit if you can, or find a hide in your closets or whatever. You're not supposed to interfere. Criminals will pick out of a crowd in a mall or at a store or walking down a sidewalk. They know who is a threat and who's not a threat and what's easy and it's not easy. It's like an animal that goes after a herd but looks for the weakest one. That's the one they want. Well, a criminal does the same thing. They can almost pick who is just a perfect subject that we can go after. But see, if everybody had a chance to be able to carry a firearm and to be armed to protect themselves, yeah, criminals going to think twice. Because he wants to live too. Red flag laws, all they do is they violate you, the law-abiding citizen. That's all they do. People don't like you to have firearms because these politicians beat all this nonsense in their head. Then you got moms again with action. You got this other anti-gun group wants action. Everybody wants action. Sad part about it is the politicians are using them to go after you, to disarm you. So you'll be a name in a newspaper, name on the computer, name on a statistic, something we could throw on the table. And well, maybe if it looks we're bad enough, maybe we'll make a law out of your name. Let's say old Jack Foster, yeah, he lost himself and his daughter and his son. We'll make that law in his honor, the Jack Foster anti-gun law. Oh yeah, that'd be just great. Jack Foster has a permit, but he can't carry because the state says you can't do this and you can't do that. Yep. Some people are afraid to make a move because they don't want to get caught up in the legal system. Because the prosecutors will go after them. Oh, you wanted this to happen. It's very, very, very dangerous. You got to get on these politicians or get them out of office. Do something with them. Get them out of office. Vote them out. Your lives depend on it. Your family's life depend on it. Your rights and your freedoms depend on it. That's how important it is. Very important. You don't want to be a statistic. You don't want to find out your daughter is missing or your son is missing. Your wife is missing. or your husband's missing. They find him weeks later, may not find him at all. Like I said, vote these people out of office. Get heavy. Get involved. Your rights, your freedoms, your safety. Till then, keep your friends and family close, and don't be afraid to defend yourselves, regardless of what these politicians say. Take care.